What is going on, everybody? Hello and welcome to my road to 1,000 gamer score of Assassin's Creed 3. Now, what is going on, everybody? I've actually lied to you. Let me just turn this down. I've actually been lying to you because it's not a road to 1,000 gamer score, because I've just found out that there's actually 2,000 gamer score tied to this game, because they've included liberations in it as well, and I didn't know that. So here we go then. We're gonna just crack on and get into it. So, yeah, here we go. Let me just sort this out, turn this on, and yeah, away we go with it. Now, this is going to be a trial and error stream. I'm playing with this idea that I can stream via the Xbox app on the PC, so everything that's being captured now is actually remote played from my Xbox to my PC. So if there are technical issues or if the stream doesn't look, 100%, that's probably why. But I have been playing it throughout the day. Well, not this game, but I've been playing on the Xbox throughout the day, and it's been working alright. So let's get into it. Start new game, ReddersTV, that's me.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up.
And here we
or
go.
Locked them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life.
So Assassin's Creed 3 wasn't my favourite Assassin's Creed. And it's actually an Assassin's Creed that I never 1K'd originally, so it'd be nice to get all the achievements this time, because I haven't done it before. So.
Bits of ancient technology scattered across the
and I've never played Liberation. It's one of the Assassin's Creeds I never played, so that'd be fun to get around to.
Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animist. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that. To free mind.
I always felt like this game was a turning point,
so much that we can
and
the Templars have the upper hand.
Assassin's Creed has been struggling since.
Larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us.
Like the present day story, anyway. It's
next few weeks will probably
it's been pretty incoherent for the last few Assassin's Creeds.
In the end, it all.
I wish we'd come back to this, like this sort of
to Desmond
gameplay.
Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side.
This is why I didn't like Assassin's Creed 3. Because over the previous games, it was all built up as Desmond becoming the ultimate assassin. Because he's learned the abilities of Ezio. He's got the knowledge of Altair. So it was always like highlighted that he could be the, what was needed to bring the Templars down in present day, and that doesn't happen. If you haven't played the games, I'm not going to ruin it, but you'll see what happens in this. I'll tell you what, it is actually a rather nice looking remaster. Creepy Dolly, good evening, my love. How are you? Hope you're having a good day.
Let's go.
I mean, you got to consider, right, this was an Xbox 360 game. I mean, I know it's been remastered, but it's still really beautiful. I saw someone saying that Black Flag needs to be remastered the other day. I don't think it does. I think it's already a beautiful looking game. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Creepy. Just back doing another stream. So obviously we won't be doing the entire playthrough tonight. We're going to break it down into parts. I just think it's better to do like one fixed game where you can play it over and over rather than, you know, keep jumping from game to game and never really finishing anything. So we're going to do a road to 1,000 gamer score, which is actually going to be a road to a 2,000 gamer score because I didn't know Liberation was included. So yeah, I've got that to look forward to.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Get a bit more light in here, it's getting quite dark, isn't it? So this remote play
I think we're here.
feature between the Xbox and PC is actually pretty cool because it allows me to do this without needing to purchase, you know, an expensive capture card. So if you are thinking about streaming and you don't want to spend a lot of money, obviously this is an option. You will lose a bit of quality. I'm not really noticing much difference. But you know, for a first-time streamer, it's a good little option. Actually can't remember much about this game other than the ending, so this is kind of cool to go back to it. Yeah, the cutscenes are still really beautiful. And you consider how old this game is, you know. It wasn't even the last Assassin's Creed to come out on the Xbox 360.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way.
I just realised I
It's a
didn't
key.
check to see if this was
There's no idea where it is, though.
60 FPS.
Guess that's why
Enabled.
she triggered the bleeding effect.
FPS boosted. Let's have a look. It is not. Okay, we're gonna have to quit the game and start it again, but that's fine. I'd rather play with the FPS boost. Should have checked that before we started playing. I really hope they do announce some more FPS booster titles this Xbox event in June. It's been a while since we've had some. I think it might even be last year. The last Xbox briefing. Can already tell that that's smoother.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
It's crazy, like, the difference that makes.
All right.
I don't know if you
What do you
can
need me
see
to
it
do?
on the stream,
We'll
but
start
it's
just
so much
watch the
smoother.
marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Over to here. Jump up to here. Do us a little shimmy.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Perform an air assassination. Oosh.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Now, oh my god. Screwed that up. Now, I'm sure that the additional objectives are going to be tied to an achievement for full synchronization, so we're going to have to try and get them all in, you know, this playthrough. I'd rather not go back, but if we have to, we have to, but it's always best to try and get as many as you can on the first playthrough. And then mop up.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world.
Achievement.
Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
That's what we like to see.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Now, I have checked true achievements, and there aren't any missable achievements in this game. There was the first time, I believe, I played it on the 360.
Good evening, sir.
But there was multiplayer achievements then as well, I think. So that's probably why I didn't want to play it, because I couldn't stand the multiplayer of Assassin's Creed. It was awful.
My apologies.
I do not miss that whatsoever.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
The statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Easy peasy.
So is mine.
I already have.
He acts in a double capacity, both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mole that sent word of trial comes on in the
1,000
afternoon,
pardons.
and she hopes you will
My
be
apologies.
so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death with
Oh yeah, no one's ever gonna see me climbing up on the balcony.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more kinks into our locked year than any time of the game.
Come here.
Tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end.
Nobody suspects a thing.
Besides, here the law allows us.
I completely forgot about that. Oh, over here, okay.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Don't touch courage up with a blooming cheek.
Climb up here. And up here. They just don't make Assassin's Creed like this anymore. Don't like the new RPG ones. Not as much as this anyway. This is just fun. Actually felt like an assassin.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Stabby stab.
Come on, please! Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him! Was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. Did you know she was... Please! Order! We must have order! Try to remember. Order! We must have order! It happened
We
right
must
at
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing? Please, friends, there is no danger. Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
I don't really remember any of this. So it is really cool to come back and play it again. Get on, Muppet. Evening, mate.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be
How you
told.
doing? You alright?
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
The Order? What, as in the PS4 exclusive?
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse
What are you
built
cooking
by
tonight?
those who came before.
Anything exciting?
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
I'll tell you what, mate. I could murder a really sweaty burger, like a really dirty one.
I assume you
thick
know
and full of
where
onions.
this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America.
How's the stream holding up? Is it okay?
Possession of its contents.
Like you noticing that it's that it's an app rather than an actual stream?
Than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also
Lamb steak,
uniquely
potato,
suited
and
to
some
aid you in
veg.
your
Oh,
endeavor.
lucky
Them
bastard.
at your side will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Awesome, man. Good to hear it.
Go forth, Hatham.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with how this remote play stuff works. It's nice to not have to shell out, 150 quid on an Elgato. Just use the app. It's fine. I've got full synchronization. That's good. Didn't get an achievement though. Maybe there isn't one. Although on the Ezio collection, I did have an issue where it wasn't unlocking some of the sequence achievements. So. Maybe there isn't one yet. I never played Assassin's Creed Rogue either, to be fair, because I made the switch to Xbox One pretty much straight away as soon as it came out. I never got around to playing it. So I should do a Rogue stream as well.
Some fresh air might do me good.
This game still holds up really well today, you know.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
What am I supposed to do then? Oh, hold. Like, do you want to punch him then? Why is that not working? Hold B before the attack indicator appears over the enemy's head. This way you can parry. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fans, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Do you yield?
Just broke his neck.
How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
I just love how he casually snaps his neck and then asks him if he
There's a
yields.
nice
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Owned.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Yeah.
Good day.
He's no Jack Sparrow.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Fella. Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
I want to play dice though. Fananora? Fananora. I have no idea what it is. Let's play it. Use the piece selector to move pieces along the lines on the board, approaching or withdrawing from the opposing piece. Okay. No idea what I'm doing. Oh, it's like shit drafts, isn't it? I remember. What is the flying weight of an African swallow? Mate, I have no idea. That's so random. All right. I can't say I've watched a lot of Monty Python. I've seen bits and bobs. He's taking all my fucking pieces. No. Bit before my time, mate. That's the problem. Gotta lose this, I think. I watched that movie Ambulance today with Jake Gyllenhaal. Very good movie. So I know it's completely random. Just gonna throw that out there. It's horrible. Oh, look, clearing up now, look. Oosh. Watch him wipe me out now. Doctor Sleep, yeah, I watched that with Mrs. Redders. We really enjoyed it. I didn't like that they didn't bring back Jack Nicholson for Jack Torrance. They should have brought him back and de-aged him, I think. Yeah, it is a long movie. I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange next week. Looking forward to that. Oh, this little dick here is gonna win, isn't he? Hey, here we go. I'll say that. Speak with the doctor or cook.
Here it comes. Make like you're working.
Who are you?
Doctor, if you
Hey,
have
the
a moment.
doctor.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that.
See, I've had a
was
comfortable
wondering if
break.
you had
I
any
think
rumblings
it's been
of
nice
trouble
to have that
What
like
sort of
a
trouble?
year period
Unusual
between,
complaints or
you know,
grievances,
Endgame and
then
then
taking issue with the captain.
You
Um,
sound just like James.
the next one after that. I
Like
can't
I
remember what it's
told
called.
him,
I think the
I've
last
been
Marvel
much
movie
too
I
busy
saw at the
with my
movies
research to
was
notice anything not work related.
And where might I
No Way
find
Home.
James?
The galley's your best.
I don't consider
Now, if you
Morbius
excuse me.
a Marvel movie because it was just fucking horrendous. I don't recommend that movie to anybody. Shang-Chi was good. Enjoyed that.
Are you James?
Aye.
I do love a good superhero movie.
Ethan Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some
You
questions.
should check out Moon Knight. Moon Knight is fucking brilliant.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
Mutiny!
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Moon Knight is on Disney Plus.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Me and Jenna have been doing a series review of it on my YouTube channel. So if you don't feel like watching it, then just go watch them. Give them a thumbs up. We include spoilers and shit, so. But no, we can't get enough of it.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where
Costan
you
hates
tread.
him. He's such a
Deck
dick
hides all
character.
manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I wonder. I would love to know why Ubisoft decided to go back on the old parkour system, because I thought the parkour in this was pretty decent, and the parkour in Unity was just, you know, excellent. And then for whatever reason they decided, nope, we can't have nice things, let's go back to like really slow and sluggish parkour.
Again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
Let's get the old Eagle Vision out.
Tinned fish.
Ooh, a barrel.
Someone.
Can't see a bloody thing.
Curious.
Yes, curious.
Most curious.
You like the Assassin's Creed games, Muppet?
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight!
That's fair. They are good though. You should check them out if you ever do get bored and need something to play.
You know how to rig a sail, to load a cannon, to wage war at sea. I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
This captain's a prick.
Secure the hatch!
Hayton. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oosh, what's with that? Oh. I think we have just failed full synchronization. Limit health loss to 10%. I know, it's still alright. I'll do.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
It's quite a long prologue, I've just realised. I suppose it would have been quicker if I didn't stop to play what's it called? Checkers.
I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
So Jake, how's it going, dude? No, I'm a bit patchy, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember AC3 very well, other than the ending. Yeah, I don't remember the prologue being this long. Holds up well though, it looks really good. Yeah, it has. Not necessarily for the better. I was saying earlier that I wish it was more like this again. You know what I mean? I don't like the new Assassin's Creed as much as I like the old ones. They're not really Assassin's Creed games to me. They're just The Witcher light. I'd be more than happy if Ubisoft decided to go back to this sort of gameplay. I don't think they will though. They careth not what the fans want. Have you checked out Skull and Bones? They leaked some gameplay of that the other day, didn't they? There's like 23 minutes of gameplay that was uploaded. It's basically just, you know, Black Flag's naval combat as it. I don't know why it's taking them so long. Yeah, man, this game still holds up, like, graphically, and the 60 FPS boost is it's very noticeable. I'm really impressed with this remote play feature, by the way. Because this isn't a capture card, what you're seeing now. This is all remote play from my Xbox to my PC. I'm literally just streaming the Xbox app on OBS. And since most people watch content on YouTube in 1080p anyway, I think it's holding up pretty well.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I
So as
see
long as
no
you've got the
land,
internet, I
only
can
this
do it.
interminable fog.
It's fine. Yeah, I don't notice any. I'm not noticing any input lag or anything.
And you'll see.
It's like as I'm doing it. I thought there would be quite a considerable bit of input lag when I first started trying it, but you know, I played Skater XL. Of course, you need quite fast inputs on that. Literally can't notice any input lag at all. And combine that with the low latency on OBS for streaming, like as it's happening, it's pretty much as it's playing out on YouTube, which is really cool. I was saying earlier, it's like for first-time streamers, or for people that just don't have the money to, you know, get an Elgato. Or it's great, really great, and it allows you to stream Xbox to YouTube. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, we're still in sequence 1. Yeah. I didn't think it would work, because, like, I honestly thought there'd be too much input lag, but there's literally nothing. I have got, like, a 900 meg connection there, so maybe that's why it's, you know, it's quite smooth and quite responsive. I think it all depends on your overall network.
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Yeah, it is a really cool little workaround, because without being able to do this, I'm literally only able to stream
But
PC
he's
games.
yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes? Out with it?
Yeah, yeah.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you.
Sir.
If I am to serve the order, I can imagine.
Yeah,
you're
you just
better than yourself.
as long as you've got like
But I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir.
avoid
This
online
way.
for fear of lag spikes. Yeah, I get you.
Someone stop him!
But yeah, I'm not having any issues. I don't know what your internet's like, but yeah, you should give it a go if that's an option to you. Download it to your or even just
Boston's
like remote
quite a
play.
lively
Do
city.
what I'm doing. Remote
There's
play your
all manner of
Xbox to
things
your
to see and
PC,
do.
and then
Once you've
stream
settled in, I suggest you take some time
OBS.
to walk the streets.
And where
Who
it
knows
says
what
capture
you-
specific window, make sure it's capturing the Xbox
Need to fetch a few things
app,
before we get to work.
Xbox app.exe,
While you do that.
and then you get this. Ah, fair dues. How come?
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Ah, fair dues, mate. Fair dues.
This accursed city will be the
I know that feeling.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was wrong.
I had to sell my
The old
graphics
Vulcan
tablet
file.
this month because I just
Though I've managed
didn't have
to
enough money
restore what's
left.
mine, I fear it's ruined.
Yeah.
You mean
hard
the book?
times?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward
Oh,
you.
the fucking pages!
Look, I'm
I
not
remember
sure
them.
if
I
It's
hate
all
that.
right, all righty. If
I hate
you
that
have the
collectible.
time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well,
What's your thoughts on Crystal Dynamics and Eidos being bought up? It's pretty cheap, isn't it? 300 million. Couldn't believe that. For what they're getting. Find a general store. Oh, it's about this way, isn't it?
To efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves. Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
I can't believe they went so cheap. They must have been really trying to get rid of it. I do wonder if Microsoft will make a play for some Warner Brothers studios. Be nice to see them get NetherRealm and Rocksteady. Yeah, that's true. Still though, like Tomb Raider. They just got a new one being made, didn't they? I mean, surely they're worth more than 300 million. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But there's a lot of cool studios that could be potentially bought up by it. What the fuck? How do I Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There will be a meeting of the city's advocates this Friday sundown at the Brew Ball.
Yeah, interested to see how that one plays out, especially with Ubisoft up for sale as well. I think it's gonna be a crazy year, or next crazy 2
We ride
years.
for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious.
Yeah.
And they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much
Oh,
as
it'd
you
be
saw
fucking crazy if Xbox got a hold of Rocksteady or NetherRealm.
And have you had
The way I look at it, like Street Fighter's been pretty locked down to PlayStation, so it'd be nice for Xbox to get a hold of Mortal Kombat and even Injustice.
Not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Yeah. Well, it's looking more and more likely like this Activision deal's going to go ahead, isn't it? With the 98% of the shareholders like approved of it. Everybody's always saying that Xbox needs a fighting game or a fighting studio. Makes sense for them to get NetherRealm. You always find it's be careful what you wish for when it comes to Xbox. People keep baiting them. Yeah, that's true. I think it'll be alright. I think it'll go through. I do remember the guards in this game being a fucking nightmare. Because there's just so many of them.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Master
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'd be this year. I think it'd be early next
I'll
year.
have your bags brought up.
But who knows? You know, I'm looking forward to this
Do you require
Xbox and Bethesda briefing. I think we might find out a bit more there. I don't think people appreciate
This way.
just how big a move it's going to be to have all the next Call of Duties and all past Call of Duties on Game Pass. Like, I know people like to slate Call of Duty a lot now, but that game still carries a shitload of weight. And if you can get Call of Duty on Xbox without having to pay for it,
Sir,
mental.
William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest.
Yeah, true. If
told you putting
WoW's
together
included
an
in the price of Game Pass
We believe
Ultimate,
there's a precursor
instead
site in the region. I
yeah,
require
standalone
your knowledge of
subscription.
the land and its people to find it.
That's the one thing I'm hoping for this Ubisoft
Sadly,
Plus. I
my
mean, they
research
keep
has been
announcing that
stolen.
Ubisoft Plus is coming
Without
to
it, I'm of no
Xbox
use to
Game
you.
Pass, but
we'll
I've got
find
no
it.
interest in it as long as they're charging an
associates
additional
promised
subscription. If they were to say, look, we're going to bring in
He's quite
Ubisoft
good at
Plus
listening,
for Xbox Game Pass
tell me where
Ultimate,
I can find him.
and we're going to bump the price up by like
Let's see if I
$2 a
can't
month,
speed
I'd be all
things
for that. But I don't want
We've
to
heard rumors
be.
of bandits.
I don't want that to be an
operating from
additional
Cumberland,
subscription.
Southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
We'd best be off.
Xbox at this point, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I wouldn't mind there being a price hike, even if it's just by a few bucks. I mean, it's still amazing value. Yeah. They're a bit more hesitant, aren't they, now to add games to the vault? I find like they seem to last a bit longer. Although it'd be good if Battlefield 2042 does come to Game Pass. That game fucking needs it. Yeah. You got to expect a price hike at a certain, at some point.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Yeah, I agree.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
The only thing that worries me is
have an idea.
who's going to pick up these fucking studios if Xbox can't play at the moment because of this deal with Activision. Because I don't want to see Ubisoft end up in fucking Tencent's hands.
When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Kill mercenaries using firearms. Alright then.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
I don't want to see Tencent pick up anything. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like them as a company. I'd much rather it ended up in Xbox or even PlayStation's hands than Tencent's.
Or you make us mad.
Oh, I want one of these.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
Okay. Oh, the accuracy.
You two, clear up.
What the fuck's he? Oh, hello.
You two, clear up.
Just take a few years to reload this fucking thing.
So much for the element
Oh my god, this thing takes too long. Put your gun down, you fucking dick. Oh my god, get off the fucking barrel. What are you on? I can't get off the crate. Get down. Jesus. Oof. Is he still alive? Oh.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
You Americans and your crazy guns.
We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Jesus, I don't have a fucking chance to kill them with... Oh my god. I have to come back and do that one.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your master.
See you later,
as
Muppet.
much.
Enjoy your dinner, mate. Oh, you've already eaten it. You got the meat sweats. Fair play.
You don't?
I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol.
Oh my god.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I needed
Do not let Hickey or Lee lose more than half their health. Oh, okay, so there are more enemies. That's good.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
It takes so long for the gun to reload.
Is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Come on, lads, walk a bit faster. Jesus. Put your gun down, for Christ's sake. I'll do. One more.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Oh my god. I'm awful as combat. Oh, that's much easier. Yeah, we'll just stick to that from now on, I think. Oh my god, after all that I missed. Even Ezio reloaded a gun faster than this. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Much easier.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this.
So I'm probably going to be here for another 15 minutes, and then we'll call it a
That's one of
night
the tribes
on
has shown us
this
something
part,
similar.
but we will be back. Well, I will be back doing another one. Probably Thursday. We'll continue it then.
I need to know where it came from.
That'll probably be another
With my research returned, perhaps.
AC3
Let me see what I
Road
can
to
do.
1,000 Gamer Score.
Thomas.
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Yeah, he I believe he's doing a live stream tomorrow after the show, because the season 2 is going live tomorrow, isn't it? So he's got that planned. But yeah, he's been wanting to do more games like that competition we had the other night. He wants to do more of that. I don't think I'll be a part of that one. I took enough of a beating the first time round. But no, he sure loves his Halo.
Evening, gentlemen.
It's crazy how long this these
Charming.
intro missions are.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
I just don't have the reactions for it anymore, mate. Like back in the day, I was alright. As I'm getting older, I've noticed my reactions are slowing down. I just can't keep up with people. And I'm blind as shit, so that doesn't help.
There's the search.
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What have your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share with them.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've just embraced the old age. I think that's what it is. I think it's a valid excuse. Oh, I suppose you wouldn't know now, would you? I keep getting an issue with my hard drives randomly disconnecting and connecting again. I'm pretty sure that's what totaled my last one. Because for some reason it just stopped working one day. I'm pretty sure it's because it kept disconnecting and reconnecting on the Xbox.
Wonderful.
It seems crazy to me that we're playing this for an hour and
Charles?
20 minutes nearly,
Sir?
and still haven't got access to Connie yet. Yeah, maybe. It seems to keep doing it on the externals. Well, specific externals. On the front USB, it seems to randomly disconnect and reconnect.
What do we do?
Yeah, it could be.
You find him.
The other external, my 4 terabyte, is fine. Like, it doesn't disconnect at all. But whatever I plug into the front USB port always has issues with disconnecting and reconnecting.
Come. I'll show you how.
Yeah, I might have to because my last hard drive just completely foobarred for no reason. It was working fine, then all of a sudden just died. Yeah, it's powered separately. To be fair though, the other one was before that one died.
Not our business to meddle.
Even if we've the best of intentions.
Seems to be something going on with our front USB port. I'm gonna stick it in the back, I think.
They were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
The Boston Gazette, your best source for news.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
Of the nefarious highroad horse thieving ring.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Has been promised.
I'd say they've done a bloody good job with this game remastered, you know. It's quite a good looking game, isn't it? It's much nicer than Revelations. Same time period. I do miss Ezio's hook though. For climbing buildings and stuff.
Time to take a listen.
Eavesdrop on a
With luck,
moving group of
one of
guards.
those people knows what became
100%
of
of
Benjamin.
success in all eavesdrops performed.
For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Hornbill's. Whether a fleet or a weekend angler, he's got everything to make a super
So he says to Church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
That was pretty straightforward. Two more over there. Let's quickly do them. Nope. Get off the roof.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
So another sync point. Yeah, it is. Oh shit. Don't mind me.
And they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter.
I've just noticed that the synchronization point, the icons changed.
So I wonder if it
His
was
wings
more
were
serious
closed
than they told. Where were they
before I
taking him?
synced. Now they're open. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. Remain undetected.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Got a feeling if I walk past these guys, I'm gonna trigger them. No, maybe not. Maybe there's a restricted area. Yeah, there is. I need to remain undetected.
In today's weekly advertiser.
Come on, Charles. Chop chop.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Oh, I never do well with these bits. I always fuck it up the first time. No, 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 no. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, no, alright. Can I just leave you down here? Oh, you climb. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Jump over to here. Easy does it.
Locked.
That's what I like to see.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Oh, I've still got to remain undetected. Am I allowed to kill anyone? Yoink. I must be allowed to kill him. Here you go, Jeff. Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew it. I knew it. Can I restart checkpoint? You know what, let's try it. It doesn't always let you go back to a point where you fail a sync. Oh no, we're alright, we're okay. That's good. Alright, so somehow I need to get rid of Jeff and Dave here without alerting anyone. What if I go unarmed? Go to sleep, bitch. Oh my god, now I'm falling in the river. Oh no, we're alright. Oh no, no. Fuck. Stealth has never been my strong suit. Oh my god. Oh no, it's okay. We're okay. No, we're not. Oh my god, he's suspicious. Fuck. Shouldn't be this difficult. Probably isn't. I'm just making it hard. Have I got anything that can cause a distraction? I don't have any. God damn it. What if I throw... There's no one here to throw money to. He's turning around. No, he's not. So how come they... Okay, they don't turn around unless I give him the old choke out. Just get it very quickly and do him. Oh no, but he's still coming. It's not hard to do it. Wonder what'll happen if I take care of Dave first. Why can't I whistle? I bet matey comes now, doesn't he? I know. Oh yeah, they do. God damn it. You can't see me here. Am I still undetected? I am. That's good. Some gods they are. It's the sound of them hitting the floor. That's what's triggering them. I wish he would just casually fall into the water. There he goes. But it's too late. Oh, there's one over there as well. Oh, God, could have just got it from him. Let's just do that. That's going to be fucking easier, isn't it? It's only 2 over there. I'm not having to deal with 3. And he's even walking off. God, I didn't notice that sooner. Good night, bitch. Oh. Okay. That is so much easier. Should have just done that.
Here we are then.
You live and you learn.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all 3.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Oof.
Must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work.
Oh,
Just
hello.
a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your name.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice
Cut him up like a fucking tuna. Oosh.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Right, you know what? That actually seems like a good spot to leave it for tonight. So yeah, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to check back Thursday. We'll do another stream of this and continue our road to 1,000 gamer score. If you did tune in, cheers. We appreciate it. Yeah, see you in the next one. Have a good evening.